Hi friends, welcome to my channel Sharing Simple Knowledge. So today I am going to discuss about the writing task, especially the OET writing task. And are you the one worry about your OET writing because you are always stuck on 290? And if you get 10 marks means you can apply for the UK. Are you so disappointed? And if you cannot find out the reason, why you always fail to achieve your target score, even 300. Actually we are aiming for 350 at least, but even C plus they are accepting in the UK and Ireland. So let's see what are the criteria they are looking for, why you are not able to achieve your score. Actually in OET writing they are assessing, there are some 5 criteria they are looking in that writing. It's not we are writing simply and there we are thinking, oh, if we write with the grammar without any grammatical error and just in that format means it will not give you the required score. So here I am going to discuss some criteria, what we have to look and what are the things we should avoid. So the first one, take your own time to understand the situation and the requirements of the task. In order to accomplish this one, what we have to do? First, during 5 minutes, you should use that time wisely and think about and even make a plan in your mind. And when they announced, you can write the task. Take another 5 minutes and make a skeleton for your letter. So in that time, you should understand who is your reader and just imagine you are the reader and just think what all information you need to know and in order to provide the care and the requirement for that patient. So in that way you can get a clear picture. So once you made the skeleton and just select the relevant information, it will be easy for you and within 35 minutes you can write the letter in a better way. Okay. Then next step, try to write between 180 to 200 words. So because when I started my practice, my tutor told me that just try to practice on the OET writings, the work booklet and the writing booklet, I mean. So if you write the one and a half pages like that, it will be enough. So I was following that method, but later on what I found, if we are writing in big letters or some paragraph we are in the lines we are writing only 6 words like that, so it means it will not accomplish this 180 words, so it can affect also your score. Then always try to avoid copying the parts of the question or the case notes. Try to use synonyms or paraphrase or make the summary of this case note, so just to convey the message. Then third, from the introduction paragraph itself, it should be clear for the reader what's the purpose of the letter and what we care they want to provide. Then the fourth one, write in a formal style and avoid using abbreviations. So don't use any abbreviation, just try to elaborate. But if in case you don't know the full form, just copy the abbreviation. At least instead of making mistake, you can write the abbreviations. And next one is remember why you are writing and who you are writing it for. So, as I mentioned before, we must know who is our reader and what's the purpose of the letter. Then just include relevant information that the reader needs to know and omit irrelevant information. Then what else we can write as neatly as possible. Because of our handwriting, if it is not legible, it can reduce your score. Because sometimes if you are writing R and it looks S means, for example, if you are writing Mr. and the R look like S means it will become Miss. So the gender change, it will reduce your score. Another thing is that if you are writing E and it looks like O, such a small mistake can lower your score. So be careful when you are writing. It should be clear for the reader, I mean the examiner. Then avoid capitalization. Maybe when you are writing, example P, it looks like capital P means they will penalize you. And also just writing while writing T, maybe you are not putting the correct form, only like it looks like cross. So these all can affect your scoring. What I observed in the OET, they are so over with these punctuations and also the capitalization and the words we are writing, even gender change, and he instead, maybe the patient is female and while you are writing he's like that, it all will affect your score. So proofreading is a must, and when you are writing, be careful always. And then next one is grammar rule. You should follow the subject verb agreement, and if you write in a plural form or singular form and it's a different means, it all will reduce your score. I think until now it's clear for you, and if you follow these techniques, I'm quite sure you will be able to score 350 for your writing. Then next comes the organization. You organize the information clearly and use paragraph where appropriate. That means don't mix the past medical history and the current problems. If it's a social history, and it should be separate. Don't mix the informations from the past to present like that. Then another fact is that if we don't know the meaning of some words, especially ruled out, that is a common mistake many people are making. The meaning of this ruled out means eliminate, and maybe they are thinking it is confirmed like that. So the CT scan was performed to rule out intracranial hemorrhage. And if you think that ruled out means confirmed, you will write intracranial hemorrhage was confirmed in CT scan like that. He has intracranial hemorrhage. Actually, he doesn't have intracranial hemorrhage. It was already eliminated by CT scan. Then another word is the compliant and complaint. And the patient is taking regular medications, and we are writing the patient is complaint. His medication means is different meaning. And also the noun form, verb form, we should be careful. And while you are writing the recommendations, always use a polite way, because don't put should, could like that, because it is a order situation like that, but because they don't like to be in an order form, or they always use the words in a polite way. So just try to avoid ordering in the recommendation. I think these are the factors, especially when you're writing, just make sure the words are clearly written, because the spelling and small, because our handwriting, maybe we are writing very fast, Please ensure you are doing proofreading and keep 5 minutes for that one, so you can find some mistakes and can able to correct it. So if you follow these methods, you will be able to crack your OET. Thank you for watching. Please watch the video without skipping, so at least you will be able to get some information regarding OET writing task, which all things you have to avoid to score your required or target score. So these are the main things you have to observe, and do not copy the case note as just like the case note. Once again, thank you for supporting my channel, and if you found it's beneficial, just subscribe it, like and share it, so at least some other OET aspirants as well get the benefit from this channel. So some they don't have much idea about OET. Okay, thank you, bye.